Hey guys, Buck1590 here, coming to you with another action figure review. This time we're looking at the NECA Halloween 2, the Ultimate Michael Myers action figure. And you can see here, I whipped out my little, glow-in-the-dark candle, not glow-in-the-dark, sorry. They're like light-up candles. If I turn off my lights, you can see them better, which is really nice. But yeah, I definitely need this light to showcase better the box and the artwork. So this is Halloween 2, Ultimate Michael Myers. Look at the box, looking really nice. You got Halloween 2 right on the side. Over here in the back, we got stills and images of Michael Myers from Halloween 2. Look at that. Like, he's bleeding from the eyes. You got bleeding eyes. You got a pumpkin. The skull comes out of the pumpkin. You have 3 different head sculpts. Very nice. And if we open up here the window box, you can see here we have the figure itself. Michael Myers looking so cool with all of its accessories. The pumpkin, the hands. Right here, looking really nice in the hospital. Remember, this is the hospital scene. So yeah, without further ado, let's open up Michael Myers and see how terrible, deadly he really is. So here we have it, guys. Michael Myers opened up and out of the packaging. And as you can tell, he does come battle damaged already. He does have a lot of wounds on his jumpsuit. This is his signature jumpsuit. I already got him holding the knife and everything. Let's look at some of the accessories he does come with. Now, my Michael Myers doesn't seem to want to stand properly. I'm not sure if it's because I'm reviewing in a different spot now and this cork thing doesn't want to stay properly, but let me like put him down here against the wall a little bit. Let me show you some of the accessories. He does come with a cool little pumpkin. Let's take a look at this real quick. This has some really nice features and really awesome details as well. You can see, and it opens up here in the middle. You can see the skull right there in the middle. That looks really cool. So yeah, you can see that. I don't know, it's showing properly on the camera, but that looks really nice. And if you put it up next to one of my light up, feature things, it'll look even cooler. He does come with 2 extra head sculpts. He has the original white mask, Michael Myers with the blonde hair. And then he has the bleeding eyes, Michael Myers mask. It's had some more battle damage on it, so I'll probably be displaying it with this head. But of course, he does come with 3 extra pairs of hands. Comes with these open palm hands. Another like holding a hammer hand, I'm guessing. And this other hand. 2 hammer holding hands on either side of the hand. And we got an open palm hand. He does come with other accessories besides the knife. Comes with a cool little hammer. So that's really neat. Look at that cool hammer right there. Comes with a syringe. So, he's in the hospital at that point in the movie. And he comes with a scalpel, I want to say. Right? I'm not too good with my medical terms here, but he does come with a kitchen knife as well. It's also very nice and detailed. Let me see if I can get out of his hand here. You got a cool little brown handle. Not too much detail on the handle, but the knife is very nice. You can see it has its little jagged edges there a little bit, so that's pretty neat. And of course, Michael Myers himself is sporting his battle damage look from the film, as he has bullet shots all over his jumpsuit right there. On the back as well, you can see some more blood coming out of the jumpsuit because he's been shot, probably by Dr. Loomis. Now, Halloween is an iconic film, you guys, and I think there's another 2-pack coming out with Dr. Loomis and Michael Myers, where Michael Myers is like on fire. It might be that one. I can't wait for that action figure, actually, because it's a 2-pack, and I'm pretty sure the first one that they released of both Loomis and Laurie, I think it was pretty rare to find and got sold out real quick. So let's take a look at this bad boy's articulation now. He does have a lot of fine details on him. I like how a little dirty the hands look, kind of. You can kind of tell they look a little bit like charred or whatever because he was in that one fire in the hospital. The articulation is pretty neat as well for the boots. You can see the boots. Got the serial codes here on the bottom. But the detail throughout the jumpsuit entirely is very nice. Just overall very nice details on the jumpsuit. Trying to give it some good details here. The mask itself looks really nice too. Of course, anybody who knows Halloween lore knows that this mask, the mask that they used here for Halloween was, what's his name? Captain Kirk? William Shatner. They used William Shatner's face to make the mask. So if you see a resemblance to William Shatner in the mask, that's because that is William Shatner's likeness in the mask. And they use that for his Halloween mask face sculpt. So yeah, you can definitely see here the likeness of our buddy here, William Shatner. So now let me see if I can... Okay, that's pretty easily popped out. So we can pop out that head. Let's put on the original white-faced mask head here. You can see how that pops in. I don't know if it's going to pop in really nicely or not. It could be a little stiff. There we go. Okay, so I kind of got it on. It's not completely on. I feel like you can just maneuver it a little bit more. There we go. Now it's completely on. So there's the original Halloween face with the Michael Myers white face before it gets, you know, charred up completely. So that looks pretty cool. Now let me just pop this one out and swap it for the battle damage one with the bleeding eyes, which I think is the iconic look for this Michael Myers figure. And he's already got blood stains on it and everything. Oh, this one might be a little tough to get in there and wedge it in. Nope, there we go, got him. Okay, so here we go with the iconic bleeding eyes, looking very nice, battle damaged Michael Myers. You can see the eyes through the eye holes peeping out. That's a very nice touch. I think they added too much blood in the eyes here on this one, but yeah, that's the Michael Myers that everybody knows and loves. Let's do some articulation though, because we definitely need to see this guy's movements. Now for the head, he can look down this much, and he can look up this much. The hair doesn't hinder it that much because the hair, of course, is a little bit rubbery right here, so it's not, you know, hard plastic. It's malleable. For the arms, they can go outward this much. They can go forward and back. We got double jointed elbows, so that's pretty neat. The hands, of course, they pop off pretty easily, but the hands, you know, they can have a nice range of motion here. You can see here the same with this knife holding hand. The legs are on a T-joint, so they can do the splits rather nicely, and he can kick forward. He only has one joint here in the knee, but still pretty nice. And I believe he does have ankle rockers. He should have ankle rockers. And of course, the ankles can move forward and back, up and down. So yeah, let's taking a look at that. Now let's swap him with some other accessories. All right, so here we have him holding the hammer. And of course, you can have him holding on different hammers. You have this hand or you have this hand on the right side, I mean the left side. And of course, then you have the extra open palm hand to have him doing any other activity. Let's swap out the hammer now and put in the syringe. So you can have him holding the syringe as well. It's not as thick. You could probably move it down even more and have his thumb kind of pushing over the syringe. As you know, that's how syringes work, right? So you can have him doing this kind of pose with the syringe. So let me grab the syringe and pop it out now. And again, the syringe is really nice. It's got a nice, you know, bendable point right here. But of course, you don't want to mess with it too much because then you might break it. And then lastly, you have the scalpel, which of course can fit, I think, this hand as well. Although I already maybe loosened up the hand too much with the hammer, but it might fit the other hand actually, the one that holds the knife. So if it doesn't hold in this hand, it might be able to hold in the other hand, which currently has the knife right now. But let's do some quick hand swaps and take this knife out, although the knife is nice and snug in there. And let's put the scalpel in there. Nope, okay. I believe I've loosened up the hands too much, and now the scalpel won't fit in any of these hands. But believe you me, they do fit properly in the hand. So yeah, once again, that is the review for Michael Myers Ultimate Figure by NECA Toys. I wish I could stand properly because I don't know what's going on with his feet. There have been instances when some of my NECA figures seem to have one leg longer than the other, which is kind of strange. But oh, I do have, for the first time here, because we haven't done this in forever, I feel like, right? I do have a measuring, so we can actually see how tall he really is. He should be standing at about 6 inches, because these NECA toys are usually 6 inches tall. So it's pretty metallic, but you can see the 6 inches, maybe a little bit over 6 inches, for the height for Michael Myers here. And again, he was a pretty tall guy in the movie, so hats off to Michael Myers. So that's my review, guys, on the NECA Toys Ultimate Michael Myers from Halloween 2. Get these figures while you can. I bought this bad boy at Best Buy, but they might still have them at Target and Walmart as well. You can also check the websites online. I know Big Bad Toy Store has some action figures, NECA figures. And because Halloween is coming up, I figured I'd do these reviews, and, you know, why not? I am a big horror movie fan, and I haven't had any horror action figures or any horror NECA figures in my collection, so I figured, why not? I snagged him and a couple of other his buddies, and I decided to do a review on them. So yeah, thank you again for watching, guys, and until next time, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you already haven't, and happy Halloween for all those watching on October 31st.